Hi again guys, so another Gran Turismo 6 tuning video for you today. This time for a pretty cool car. It's the newly released Aston Martin Vision Gran Turismo car, the DP-100, which so far I absolutely love. So unfortunately you can't do all that much to this car, but you can do tyres thankfully, so you want your racing soft tyres as always. Obviously you want your racing suspension. I've rounded off the spring rate to 15 and 1825, the dampers and anti-roll to 4, camber to 1.5 front and rear because it's a very good handling car, neutral toe as always so it's not dragging its tyres. As far as the gearbox, I've got my auto setting as high as possible and a final drive of 2.3. You can't fit the diff. You can't do any power upgrades, but make sure you do remember to give it an oil change because that does give you slightly more power. Unfortunately you can't adjust the downforce, which is a shame because that's working against the top speed at all times. But oh well, I mean you can't do anything about that. So I've got traction control turned off, and unusually for me I'm actually driving this car in manual. And the reason for that is because with this particular car, the only way that I've found that you can get the true top speed out of it is by using the manual gearbox. Because with this tune setup, in auto, it only goes up to around 230. But if you use the manual box, you can access 7th gear, which the car doesn't do by itself in automatic, and then get to its true top speed. So when I first got this car on the game, which was yesterday, I could only get it to do 227, and I was very disappointed because I was hoping for this to be a seriously quick car, because ever since I first saw it I loved the look of it and I was hoping it would be one of the quickest cars in the game. But as it happens, it's not one of the quickest. It is quick, but it's not one of the quickest. But yeah, I still love the car. I mean, the back end reminds me of the Jaguar CX-75, which I really hope they put on this game. The chances of them putting it on there, I don't know, probably slim, but anyway. And the front end, I think, is just fantastic. I love the headlights, which look like NACA or NACA ducts, which you usually have on the bonnet of like a Nissan GTR. I love that they've styled those to be the headlights. And it also reminds me of the Ford GT90, which has always been one of my favourite concept cars, really. So overall, yeah, I love the look of this car. The performance, as you can see, cruises at 248. It's not exactly record-breaking, but for a car that you can't do any upgrades to, power-wise anyway, it's not too bad, really. So yeah, hopefully this tune setup helps, and I hope you enjoy driving the car as much as I do, and as always, thanks for watching.